It's week 4 of the 2040 season, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme tonight. It's the Huskies and the Oilers under the lights on Thursday night.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. Should be a good matchup here, Greg. A couple of playoff teams from a year ago that are hoping to take that ultimate step and get to the Super Bowl this season.
And oftentimes, that's the most difficult step, right? You go from being a perennial playoff contender. That's great. But now, how many of these teams can now say, okay, not only are we in the playoffs year in and year out, but we are a legitimate Super Bowl contender in any given season? That is easier said than done. But I think these two teams today both find themselves at the end of
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. We'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to have the first down and more. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run here with Hill. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. On the give, this is Taylor. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. He'll drop to throw. There's a throw right side.
Connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Quick throw, taken in, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. It's his second touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Oilers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Fourth NFL campaign.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
On the give, this is Allen. He'll take this down to the 43, a short pickup there. Second down and 8. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It's a gain of 12 there, and that will be a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Allen. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Automatic first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
From the 1, second and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Oilers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. They'll run a draw now with Taylor. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Oilers. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point is good. And the Oilers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Huskies offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. 3rd and long. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Infraction. Defense. Still 3rd down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
On the return, it's Carter. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Taylor. The ball comes out. It is picked up by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Automatic 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Huskies will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Oilers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. 1st and 10. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The PAT, up and good. And the Oilers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's Smith to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Huskies offense back onto the field for their next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to the air one more time. And this ball batted.
Well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Oilers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Now they'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
After watching this quarterback carve them up for 3 first-half touchdowns, it's got to feel good, Mike, to be on the other end of it. They're going to have to do it a little bit more consistently throughout the rest of this game if they want to slow this guy down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. One final throw before the break. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some excellent games to pick from in that early window. So let's highlight the one going on in London, as that promises to give the folks over there a real good taste of NFL football. Plenty to like about the late afternoon games as well. As you see by the highlight, these guys are in for a battle, taking on what should be a very tough opponent. And then lastly, on Sunday Night Football, those fans will be riled up as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and what equates to be a very tough opponent. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here's 2nd and 9. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Here comes Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Huskies readying to punt. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Huskies go up by 7. 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Carter on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense. And their running back set to go once more. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
To the air now on first and 10. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
On second down, here's a run with Canton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. What can they do here? This is third and forever. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The Oilers sending out their punt team. Returnable from the 17. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Huskies offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield is Smith. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. It's a touchdown. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. Is good. And the Huskies will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. What can they do here on third down and 7?
Third and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Huskies offense ready to take over once again. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
Oh, the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 20-yard line.
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
They'll look to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. And now, after that last play, the challenge flag is out,
Previous
and
play
we
is
will
under
get
review.
a review right here. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So a smart decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete pass.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the ground, it's Allen. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Now a give on the ground. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Still 2nd down.
They'll run with Allen. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. They go back to Allen. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a 1st down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Still 1st down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. And they have the 1st down. So they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now they'll set up 1st and 10. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, they run with Allen. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They put Wilson in motion. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Huskies. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point attempt still to come. He knocks it through. And the Huskies will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Carter on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an off.
A carry here for Allen. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. On the give, this is Allen. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. They'll look to throw again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. If you're going to give your guy a chance for a jump ball in the end zone, you better make sure you put that ball in the right spot. That seemed to me like the defender had a better chance at it than the receiver did.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. So it's a win for our visitors. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.